How long is your speech? It's really got to be worthy.
We're live. Hello. How's it going? What's up, Doc?
Dragons and grooves, right, Doc?
Man, Doc and the dragon joke. That joke is dragging out.
We're even dragging it on.
It's still around. It's been around for a long time. Let me share this link in here.
We should maybe put that joke on ice.
What is this? Okay. How's it going, everyone? Happy Friday. Got my friend Ben.
Hi, I'm the intern.
Ben's kind of in a trial period with working with DGA.
It depends on how many cameras I break.
How many aces you hit?
Yeah, I just have to beat Barrett's record.
Which is
0?
none.
Oh.
Yeah, so you're good.
I've got a chance, is what you're saying.
Barrett's always good for getting aces. You know, like he's always sending me pictures of aces. And now I just every single time I have to say, how many throws. Because he and his buddy Nolan just unload their bag on every hole.
Well, I mean, Simon does it, so it must be an ace, right?
I'm on camp, not an ace.
I mean, as long as you call it a cubby ace, then I think it's okay.
Yeah, I think it's okay too if you put an adjective. But nah, not an ace. I'm an ace purist.
Me too.
That's why I like you more than Barrett.
Mm.
What's up, Bobby? This is a cat, actually, that has learned how to use the
Internet?
internet.
YouTube?
Hey, can you guys all hear Ben okay? We've got another mic that's just off screen. Let me know if you can hear him, or if we need to adjust levels up or down.
Check.
No.
DGA is the best. Check.
Doc, way to go. That's awesome. You bought 4 steady belts. Did you buy the ice, I'm assuming?
Matt Pat.
The ice? What's up, Matt Patterson? What's up, Tommy? Ben and I went out and threw some ace runs with the old ice steady BLs this afternoon.
We hit all of the aces.
Got some aces.
Like 2D aces, not like 3D aces, but
Are these gummy like the Ice Flex tremors? Nah. They're not like stiff, but they're not like super flexy, I would say.
Yeah.
What do you think? Oh, I should have brought mine down. What do you think? So now you've thrown them for, we'll just pretend this is mine. Thrown them for an afternoon and a day.
I think they're great. Really easy, smooth, clean release out of the hand, flat, and then just a little bit of fade at the end. Thrown on hyzer, they'll hold it. Give it some ante, it'll kind of hold it. Like, really workable.
Hey, what's up, KG? Not super gummy, not super stiff. Firm in the hand with some good grippy soft reel. There was so many adjectives in that. What's up, Caesar? It's just like the list just kept going on.
Like, you can flex it, but no, I wouldn't say it's gummy in any way, shape, or form. Like,
yeah,
it's definitely,
But it doesn't. We've had some really stiff ice-ish. Like I'm thinking of some clear. Gosh, what am I thinking of actually?
Yeah, it's good stiff premium plastic. Most of them are slightly flat to slightly puddle top.
Yeah, it's a cold. They're very cold. We've had these under a heat lamp for about an hour, so we're able to touch them. Maybe here for the next few minutes, but temperature's gonna start dropping on these pretty soon.
The foil on these is starting to freeze over again.
What's up, Impulse?
Jerome.
All right, spinning challenge. We're gonna spin it at the same time, and then if whoever stops or falls off first loses. Oh man, I think I might. Yeah, it's a stupid game. We don't need to do that.
You don't like this game?
I don't like it anymore after seeing you do that. All right, I'll do it anyway. I'll be a good sport. So I'm just gonna start whenever because you're just gonna keep going forever. Deep, deep, deep. Oh no.
This is like spinning plates, but cooler.
Huh.
I used to just sit at my desk at work and spin a disc. And
I'm keeping it.
I couldn't
going.
at all. I learned to drive the mouse with my left hand.
Man. Bobby the cat says he has to wear gloves when he throws his. Super gummy, but also not gummy.
Yeah, the cat's got to wear the gloves.
Doc. I got it.
Yep. Denied.
Ben beat Tyler at something. I don't think Ben's going to need any encouragement. Ben's not going to need much help. I'm going to have to be working some rules.
I did get the course record this afternoon at the Brickyard.
My home course, literally. Hey, what's up, Tex? Should we show them some footage?
Yeah.
So we went out and we each had a stack of BLs and we just threw at some baskets out at our local course. Have you been spinning that? All right, so we're going to see if we can keep talking over this video and do some live commentary here. But here's from this afternoon. Oh, and I'm going to start it over. So let me know in the comments if you can still hear our voices. I believe you can. Ace. Oh, okay. Just short.
This is hole 1 at Swope Park, not too far from Tyler's.
Maybe 285 downhill or something. Yeah, that one, you can see how it stands up.
Beautiful stand-up straight shot. Had the height, just wrong line.
I was throwing these pretty full out to get them to hold straight.
Yes, Doc. Beard is in training too.
It was interesting putting with them a couple times. You'll see in this video. I mean, I love my Pro Series Steadies, but I could totally see somebody wanting to use these as like your normal putting putter.
Yeah, they're not so slick that you couldn't use one.
Right, and not too grippy that it would be weird either.
It'd still be weird.
There's a couple great runs.
That was another beautiful flight there. Just flip to flat and go.
Ace!
Yeah, see, we got all the aces. Here's another one.
Well, we got a lot of aces that we just... Ooh!
See? Right there.
Now, this is where I wanted to throw a couple and illustrate how you could kind of shape it.
The wind was down, Tommy. Not too much. You can kind of see it in the flag there. So,
ooh.
Yeah, those two I was giving it a little bit of...
hang on.
We've got ourselves a DGA hole in the wild.
Okay, I just want to rewind this for a second and just let people know that you can hear me talking in the background. I'm telling Ben something about how I'm going to throw it and where I want him to point the camera, and he just is wandering over here.
We've got ourselves a DGA hole in the wild.
I don't know what I'm...
Like, I point the camera at you while you throw it.
Oh, I was trying to explain. Okay, I'm going to throw 3. I'm going to throw a hyzer. So just kind of set it up high, let it fall down. Then I'm going to throw straight at it.
No, this is the Annie.
You didn't see how I edited it. Then I'm going to throw a straight one and then finish with a nice little slow anhyzer. But look at it fade. Look at it like turn and glide at the end.
Yep. Really wanted this one to go in. Just missed the line a little.
That red one is so dead straight. Here's a little outside the circle's edge. They got some float on them as putting putters.
Yep.
Nice catch, nice catch.
Give it a spin and let it ride.
Oh, I forgot I nailed 2 in a row. Well, so to speak. So, there you go. That was, well, we had a few aces that we just didn't
Oh yeah. We shot off all the fireworks.
capture on film.
Had a lot of fun, but yeah. You guys have seen plenty of aces from this channel. You didn't need to see any more from us. I mean, you got to be bored of those by now.
And that's the thing too, like we're trying to market this disc to regular people, you know, who don't get a lot of aces.
Yeah, like
So we wanted to show shots that you people would probably throw.
I mean, would you just look at it? How could you not ace with this?
Would you just look at it?
just look at it?
Just look at it. Would you just look at it?
Look at it.
Look at it. Nice. Do a little ASMR on the back. These are flying like my Crystal Luna. Okay, I have heard the Luna comparison a couple times. Jealous over his spinning abilities, yeah. I was thinking like this one, like we were going to do this one spin, like a single spin, and then just try and get it to... Who can... Do that with me. Do that with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. Dang it. I'm dead. No, don't... But you can't speed it up.
Oh, well,
1, 2, 3. You're spinning it. Just, I mean, just like keep your hand dead still and see if you can.
It's just
You just can't. You've got like the
It's sticking to my finger.
muscle memory. Yeah, exactly. We can't set the bar at aces because we want you guys to get the aces and then feel good. Exactly. Well, we're going to give one away. Some of you may have seen the contest that we did on our Facebook page, the YouTube channel, comments on this video, and comments in DGA all day. So we had a lot of entries, and we're about to announce who won it. What's up, Rags? Finally got the chance to get a Hypercane. Why are you trying to take all my money? Well, for full disclosure, I'm not.
I mean, you said you got it, so it was pretty willing on your part, Tyler.
It does seem like maybe you were more involved than me, you know, in terms of the money part of it. Got to get on that Nate Sexton spin level.
Oh, the flip or the spin?
Yeah.
I don't do the flip nearly as well. Spin I can do. He just does a little one.
A dome or a puddle top? Great question. Let's compare. Pretty...
Blue one's pretty close to flat, and we're dueling. There we go.
Yeah. Oh.
This green one is a little more puddle top. The blue one's just a little flatter. You can kind of tell on that view there. It varied, though. Most of them were flat. I didn't see any that I would call truly domey.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely flat or a slight puddle. And not a huge difference between the two.
What a great stamp. You did really good on this stamp, Ben.
This is my first non-design project where you just showed it to me and said, make yours look like this, and then threw mine in the trash. I mean, it was the recycling bin because it was on the computer, but...
Recycling bin?
The trash has my name on it.
For Nate's spin, just use one hand to flip. It seems easier with two. I got a clear one, Doc. We went to our local store, Truly Unique, which is only about 20 minutes from me. And we cleaned them out.
Yep. they were very happy to get a shipment and then instantly sell it all to just me, Tyler, and Sep. Sep, if you're watching, I've got yours. I can try and throw an ace with one of them in Tyler's backyard if you want. It'll cost you an extra $5 though.
I would kind of like to be the first person to ace at my home course, if you don't mind.
I mean,
Whoa.
I was the first one to shoot the course record.
No, I was. You
Well,
you just
set
broke
the
it.
course.
Yeah, exactly. I was the
yeah.
first one to shoot it.
Yeah,
You just
I broke it.
broke the course record. You're one of the course record the current, and now forever one of the course record holders.
Yeah, which wall of this room do I get a sign?
Right, just
Oh, okay.
right back. Yeah, just.
like.
Do you need a marker? Oh, don't look behind that. Look how far away he is. We have so much depth here. I need to figure out what we're gonna do. Look, that's cool too because your feet, like you're totally in frame there. You could walk.
Wait, I have to go back to my intern spot.
Yeah, go back to the corner.
At least it's not the closet.
That's interesting to note though that you can get a full height, head to toe shot. If we need to model some clothing or something, and just walk back there. Crystal likes the one flips, one's just holding it. Well, not holding it, like
Don't
stabilizing it.
Don't mind Ray just hanging out back here.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, that's hard. He touched the hat. There is not still time to enter Impulse. I am so sorry, but hey, listen. Pay attention to our Facebook page and our YouTube channel and our Instagram account and our Twitter feed and our TikTok videos and our Parler. I'm just kidding.
And our Marco Polo.
And our Marco Polo account, because stuff happens on those and you don't want to be
Discord,
left.
Slack.
We have Discord and we have Slack, sort of. We're more leasing a Slack
For
space for free from someone else.
What's up, Matt?
But we're there. Any platform that you can think of. Matt's a gummy bear. Okay, here we go. The winner of a brand new Ice Steady BL chosen at random by my friend Ben, not 20 minutes ago.
Picked a great number.
That's very funny, Matthew. Happens to be Mr. See, now we're narrowing it down. Nate Simpson. Nate Simpson. You won the Ice Steady BL. Congrats. And what a lovely comment, which I loved, literally. It would be a nice Anheuser compliment to my studies. And actually, that is a great thought, because I believe it will. You saw the Anheuser that I threw in the video. Actually, let me throw that back on here. I'm going to scrub. I'm scrubbing. Yeah, here's the Heiser. It's just, you put it up there, it just kind of stalls up there and then falls down. It's good for if you release it with just a little bit of Heiser, it just pulls up to dead straight. But then on this one, where I actually throw it Anheuser, it's like turning. But look at that flex and those last like 80 feet that it gets. I'm going to rewind that. It was fun to see. Whoa.
Yep. Just a nice smooth Anheuser release.
I think there's some people who are going to have a ton of fun with that floaty Anheuser release.
It's nice because it doesn't flip and burn. It just flips and then glides on an Anheuser release.
RIP headphone was my clapping and...
Oh, your whistle.
Oh, my whistle. Whoops.
Sorry,
oh
KG.
Gosh. Oh my gosh. Got it.
Got dusted again, Doc.
Nice try, Doc.
I mean, I applaud you for at least trying.
Doc, if I tell everybody the prank that you pulled on me, will you stop talking about ice steady BLs? If we just focus on it for a second, can we just let it go? Or no, wow. Oh my gosh. I said ice steady BLs. Dragons. Can we stop talking about dragons?
I appreciate that, Tyler.
How dare you, Tyler? Poor Barrett. We were talking about it earlier, and I think both of us are of the opinion, correct me if I'm wrong, but both of us
You're
are
wrong.
Well, let me try and say it for you then. Correct you if you're wrong.
Oh, I'm right.
Okay, good. That this flies really similarly to a beat-in DL steady BL. So out of the box, the steady BL is probably going to have a little bit more finish and maybe a little less glide than these. But when you use them a little bit...
Steady, you mean a breaker? You said beat in steady.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking my BL. I also noticed several situations, we can compare it to the breaker in a second, but I noticed several situations where I felt like I was getting the same shot shape as my DL, my beat-in DL breaker. But in general, off the shelf, if you grab one of these, you grab a steady BL, like a D-line steady BL. This one's going to go just a touch straighter and probably farther.
Yeah.
Do you concur with yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's good. You're all you've got, so you need to...
The intern's got to learn to pull his weight eventually.
That's nice, Doc, but I don't mind telling it. I got a Skype call from my boss a couple weeks ago who said, hey, he was excited. He was like, hey, all right, I got a package from you. And I'm like, you did? He's like, yeah. It's like, I haven't opened it. He said, I wanted to open it on the call. And I'm like, okay. And I don't recognize the packaging. And he literally thought that I surprised him with something. And he pulls out an Innova Dragon. And was there a note in it, Doc? I can't remember. But the look on Scott's face was pretty priceless as he pulled it out. And he said, it's an Innova Dragon. And I'm like, oh, I immediately know what's going on here. And I'm very sorry. Addressed from me to my boss, and it's a dragon. I can't remember if there was a note inside it that said something to him or not, but oh man. Yep, that one's been dragging on. Dragon and dragon. Time to slay the dragon. Oh, you were trying to get them then to send it to me. That's funny.
And you accidentally
You don't
sent
have
it
my
to his boss.
You don't have my address? I thought I mailed you something. Doc? That's funny. All right, congrats to Nate Simpson. Oh, compared to the breaker, I think this is an immediate, great thing to bag alongside any of the breakers, really, that you already are. If you've got various stages of wear on your breakers and you're carrying a pretty beat-in D-line breaker like I am, I think you'll find that this off the shelf is pretty much like that. So in terms of new breakers, then you've got one of these Ice Steady BLs and then maybe your regular other putters.
I didn't throw a lot of forehands with them, Impulse, but I'm the intern, so I'll be right back.
Go throw some. I have actually, but not out today when we filmed. I just around the yard, I made it a point to, I had two of them. So I was throwing one flicking and one backhand. I'm not great at flicking putters full power. There's just a ton of off-axis torque, and I'm still working on my touch with it. But what I noticed was similar again to my D-line breaker. When you get to about that 150-foot window, that 120 to 180-foot window, where it's like I could really appreciate a little more touch in this scenario because I'm trying to stick the green, trying to hit my line. And so I noticed that with these, just a little pop on a sidearm, and they stand up and then just float. How'd it go? Didn't even throw it.
Dead straight, 240 feet, a slight forehand flip up.
And then you went and got it and brought it back? Or is that a different one now?
No, it's the same one.
You threw it and ran down there and got it and came back?
I threw it most of the way, the whole one.
Hey,
at the brickyard.
Let's hear it for the intern. Come on, that's the effort that we're looking for. That's right. Way to go. It's hot out there today, too.
And I ran the whole way.
Impulse, you can go to discgolf.com/discord, and it will take you to the invite link.
Barrett was chasing me with
right,
a gun, so I had to run.
I forgot, Doc. I moved. That makes sense. It would have been the old house I sent it from, so good call. Scott's in the chat. Sweet koozie, Doc. Oh, man.
Yeah, it's very forehandable. I mean, even on just my first real throw with it, Impulse, I got it to flip up and just go straight.
What I said as you were putting in the legwork, that I did a round out on the course with backhand. I had two, backhand and forehand.
Yep.
And I didn't have much luck doing the full power ones, but that's like, I'm still working with off-axis torque and trying to get smooth with that. What I noticed was in the exact same scenario that I would reach from my beat-in D-line breaker, that's what I felt so confident throwing these about 150 feet on, just like you can guarantee your release point with the forehand. It just feels so smooth. Yeah. And just a little pop, and they flip up and they just glide straight, and then they hit the ground and stick. You know, it's not a ton of ground play with these. No,
I totally agree with that sentiment. Like, it just went straight, and then it didn't really, I mean, it turned, but it didn't, it just kept going straight, even though it was on, forehand hyzer angle at that point. But yeah, I could see anywhere from 200 and in, you can be really accurate with these, and they come out smooth and they hold the torque well, so it didn't flutter too much or just
for some people. Yeah, I mean, well, if you really work hard at it, you can get these to flutter.
You can be the forehand intern, and I'll be the everything else intern.
I don't want to do skills-based internship because I'm going to be your intern in like 80% of the categories. So
I mean, I can teach you to do this.
Yeah, jeez. I think like I know like the intuitively, or like, I get the idea, but it's just the mechanics. It's the muscle memory.
If you get it going right, you can get it up on a fingernail and then it'll just spin forever.
All right.
That's harder to do though.
All right, thanks for watching, everybody. We're just going to live stream now for another 30 minutes and just do this without talking the whole time.
We need better mics with more gain to really do the ASMR. The people wanted to know.
You're off the team. That's it. Thanks. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good weekend. Nate, congrats again on winning a nice steady BL. Hit me up, Tyler@discgolf.com, with your mailing info. And we will catch you guys next time. Have a great weekend. Throw DGA discs at DGA baskets, or we will hunt you down and give you a hug. Because you're probably a sad person if you're not doing either one of those things. It makes sense.
Why don't I get a hug?
It checks out because you're throwing DGA discs at DGA baskets. You don't need a hug. You've already got enough happiness in your life.